Hi, I'm Sissy Sullivan.
And I'm Tracy Turner, and we are a Sullivan Turner team at Maybom Real Estate. Welcome to our live or later at 226 Gate Post Lane in the village at Woodside.
I love the village at Woodside. I actually come here a couple of times a week. My Pilates studio is right up the hill, and there's this wonderful residential neighborhood just on the west side of the village, and it's so charming because all of these homes are newer construction, but really built to feel like a cottage style community.
I mean, think about it, Sissy. You could live here, you could go to your Pilates, you could have breakfast at the little cafe.
I know, I love the Village Cafe.
And then if we had a little satellite office, we could even work in the village. And you can go to your doctor in the village.
And guess what? There's a new Publix shopping center.
And we
that's
can
being
shop.
built. Yeah, we could shop. I mean, we could walk everywhere. There's actually a really wonderful walking trail around the perimeter of the village, and there are village greens with, green spaces to walk your dogs and just to enjoy meeting a friend. It's a really wonderful place to live, and frankly, it feels like it's becoming the center of town.
It's a great little centric village we have here. Also, it's wonderful to enjoy music and fireworks.
Yes, they have wonderful events here at the village.
Yeah.
This property it's actually a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, but the 4th bedroom currently lives as an office. It is, I think it's like 2,600 plus square feet, which is a really nice size and a little bit larger than the other 2 current offerings here in the village. This property really has that true cottage feel with the front porch. There's a 3-season room, main level primary, and then the village has alleys behind, and that's how you access your garage. So should we go inside?
We should. But I also wanted to point out that if you just walk right down the sidewalk, you can get to the trails and have wonderful trails right almost at your back door.
Absolutely. Okay. One of the charming things about Gatepost Lane is that you have, again, cottage style homes, and this one actually has a picket fence in the front yard, which is so cute with the front gates and the brick walkway that leads you up to the front porch. We have this wonderful butter yellow exterior that just invites you in. When you come inside, I think the first thing that's really quite striking is the ceiling height. You have really nice high ceilings. The entry and the dining room both have trays with crown molding that defines the tray. The dining room is a great size, and the windows are really lovely with the mullions in the upper windows and then the open sashes below. Here in the front entry hall, this is of course the central point of the home where you can go upstairs or downstairs. You can go left to the dining room. You can go right to the staircase to take you upstairs. There's a lovely office here that is the 4th bedroom. It does have a closet. And again, in terms of cottage details, you've got the coffered ceilings. You've got a nice transom window over the entry to the office. There is a half bath here, just here at the foot of the stairs, and that used to be a full bath and could return as such if one needs it. But I love that the vestibule to go to the 2nd level feels a little set aside from the main entry foyer. So we're going to take you back to the kitchen, and Tracy's going to meet you there.
I just sitting here for just a moment. It's just a really lovely kitchen, breakfast room, all your natural light on 3 different sides of the home. As you're sitting here and enjoying your morning coffee, you can enjoy your side gardens here or out back, your continued gardens, and then looking right over to the practice course, the driving range. It's just a really lovely, comfortable spot. You've got great space here for prepping and meals. You've got your cooktop and your wall oven, which is at a nice height. And of course your stainless package refrigerator, dishwasher, etc. And really a nice spot here for if you wanted to use it as bar seating, you could, or you could use the space just how our seller has it, which is quite inviting. Again, lovely windows. You've got your nice bookshelves and bench there on either side of a gas fireplace. And you have each space that's defined a little bit differently with the ceiling. So you've got this kind of really nice recessed Hitchcock style ceiling here, and then your smooth ceilings in the kitchen. And Sissy will take you to see the primary, which is on the main level, which is a big plus.
Yes, this primary is really defined by two different walk-in closets and its own primary bath. And as we look back to the front door, I just want you all to notice how that cased opening beyond the entry kind of defines almost like a back hall that takes you to the primary. It's so well situated because you could hop to the kitchen or to the great room really easily. This vestibule really sets it off from the main living space. So we have a nice walk-in closet with built-ins here to our right, and again a transom window above to continue that cottage feel throughout the home. The bedroom is really just a quiet oasis from the rest of the home. It feels so private, and nice high ceilings again with the tray and the more contemporary lighting. We have a second walk-in closet here, and again with that transom window above really defining the consistent design point of view within this home. We have an 8-foot cased opening here to the master bath that has 2 vanities, a jacuzzi tub, and a walk-in shower. You've got the tower cabinets here on either side, which is great for extra storage, and a really nice, well-defined bathroom. I love the shades because you can have them go up or down, so you can still let lots of natural light into the primary bathroom. You can see we are very dog friendly here too. I don't know if I've ever seen a basket with so many dog toys. Happy home for all.
Okay, and now that you've seen the primary, let's go upstairs and see our 2 guest bedrooms. So upstairs we have 2 guest bedrooms. I love this front bedroom. You have nice light, and I love the little nooks. This one, it has a lot of privacy with your crepe myrtles that are blooming outside. And then you've got another little nook here, which really is ideal. Goodness, you could even put a little sitting area there, or you could put a little office, make that a little office nook. Both bedrooms are connected by a Jack and Jill bath. You've got a double vanity here. There's actually a closet, Becky, behind the door, and your tub shower here. Nice tile floors. And one thing that I forgot to note in the other bedroom are those wonderful wide plank wood floors. Those are quite lovely. Your third guest bedroom here, which they're obviously using as more of an entertainment space or art studio. It overlooks, if you'll take a look at the view, because it has probably one of the best views in the house. Kind of peeking through the trees, you can see the course there. It's nice to be in such a prime location in the village at Woodside. Another neat feature upstairs is you have this wonderful walk-in storage area, and literally goes down along the side of the house and then wraps around the front of the house. So lots of great storage that you don't have to climb any pull-down stairs to get to. Now that we're back on the main level, before we go outside to take a look, we can't forget this back hall closet on the left, and then that laundry room on your right that has a nice deep sink, tile floors, and the windows. The windows in this house and the transoms above the doors are just lovely, and those are throughout the home. And then one of our little favorite spots in this home is this lovely little 3-season porch. It's really perfect for the puppies in and out as well. This has all your shades there so that you can pull those down for privacy if needed. But look at that view that you get to enjoy every day.
At 226 Gatepost Lane, there's really nice outdoor living space as well. And it's a really nice transition from the garage, which honestly almost looks like a guest cottage, with this covered breezeway from the garage to the house. On this landing, you're kind of at a central point where you can access the grill, you can see and nurse your raised garden bed or step down onto the patio to further enjoy that magnificent view at the driving ranges of a reserve club. In the village, you are not required to join one of the Woodside clubs, but clearly the reserve club is quite close. So if you are a golfer or want to participate in other sporting activities, that accessibility is so close. You might just even walk there. There are a few steps down here to the garage, and there's actually new epoxy finished floors, and there's cabinetry space here too. Nice light. So if you're here working on hobbies or getting your gardening things organized, there's plenty of space to do that and great light. We mentioned earlier that you access the garage from a back alley, and we've also mentioned the walking trail. So this sidewalk again is part of the walking trail that goes around the perimeter of the village. And then this is the back alley, how all of these homes access their garage. The garden here is charming. It was planted, I believe, by Cold Creek Nursery. We've got some pretty blooms, and we have Tracy waiting for us in the picket fenced enclosed back garden.
Our sweet little garden. Look at all these amazing little blooms and the roses. It's so pretty. Just such a charming home, Sissy, and what an honor to be able to live in this great location at the village at Woodside. So just some, go ahead.
You want to wrap it up?
Well, of course. Just some nuts and bolts on the home again. So it is 2644 heated and cooled square footage, and then you have all the screened room, and then the porch and the outdoor rooms, and then your nice garage and all the storage, both upstairs and in the garage.
Absolutely,
nice.
yes, the garage does have pull-down attic storage. You really are accessible to the village restaurants and the services and shops available in the village. There is a new Publix that is being built just outside of the village footprint, and we have such great accessibility to the Reserve Club if membership is of interest to you. Golf, tennis, pickleball, pool, whatever you want.
Oh, indoor pool, by the way, with the Village Fitness Center.
Right.
Yes.
Village Fitness Center is right up the street. We forgot
Yes.
about that.
And you have a primary on the main floor and a guest or office also on the main floor, and then your 2 bedrooms and a full bath up.
So great home, great location. Really, what more could you want? Great view.
Great view.
So call us if you'd like more details. Our team number is 803-998-0198. We'd love to show you this home in person.